Hi. 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 Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Jojo. I've actually missed saying that. You guys can see that I'm literally so excited today. Very, very excited. Yes, today, as you can see, I'm here with 2 chairs and a microphone. What do you guys think? Obviously, you already know from the title of this video what I'm about to do. But yes, let me just like explain to you guys what I'll be doing here today. In case you don't know me, my name is Princess Ojoma, daughter of the king, and I am a YouTuber, a TikToker, a content creator. Basically, too, I do content myself, and I was like, I'm in Babcock University. I feel like most people in Babcock University do content, so I decided to like pick the good ones, and yes, so I'll have them on my channel here today, and I'm so excited. I'm not even capping. Like, I'm literally so excited to ask them random questions, maybe like an interview. I don't know. Some of them are like my guys, and some of them are just like listening today for like the first time, and I'm so shy. I hope I would ask them questions comfortably, and they'll also be free because like we're also meeting today for like the first time and all. So if you are watching this video and you have not yet subscribed, my dear, what are you doing? Hit that subscribe button right now, because we can't be giving you none of this for free, literally, though you can't be taking this. So yes, okay, so I'm here with
Collington, the bounce.
the bounce. Okay, so I just want to quickly say, if it's me holding paper in this video, just mind your business. Act as if the paper is invisible. So I'm going to start with them actually, and then I'm just going to be asking them some questions. Anyways, who should I start with?
Me, of course.
What's your real name?
My name is Kolade Adeni
Kolade Adeni. Is that all?
Samuel.
Oh, Samuel. On a scale of 1 to 10, how confident are you?
10, of course.
So confident, Baba.
Yes.
So behind the confident Collington, who is there? Like, is this all a show? Do you just like give us a show?
No, actually, my mom and God has been like a sole supporter. Normally, back then in secondary school, I used to chicken out. Actually, they used to bully me a lot of times. But then recently, after a while, I got to realize that Kolade, you have to be yourself, and then you don't have to let people treat you anyhow all the time. You have to learn how to stand up for yourself. And then I've been through a lot of stuffs that I wouldn't love to talk about here, but I've been through a lot of stuffs and challenges that made me to just man up and be the person I am today, and I'm becoming the best version of myself. So my mom and God, that's it.
That's like so, inspirational.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, so Fola, the bounce. Who is the bounce?
Bounce is whoever he wants to be. Every morning I wake up, I just choose, okay, we're going out, we're a new person, we're a new behavior, we're dynamic.
Dynamic. So, is there the Fola and then the fashionista Fola?
Of course there is. And yeah, my friends, you know that firsthand. I'm a very confident person all around. Fola, the fashion guy, is even more confident than Fola, the normal guy. Fola, the normal guy, is so friendly, he's fun, he's a vibe. Fola, the fashion guy, is not friendly, always strutting and stuff like that. So there's definitely a difference between my two personalities.
Oh, so what inspires your dressing action? Because we know you're into all this fashion stuff, and then you like to stand out, like to wear things that stand out. So what inspires you?
Honestly, inspiration, just the world in general. Sometimes I don't have anything that just inspires me. I just wear whatever I look at and it comes out great. Sometimes it's not always great, we grow. But like, as far as inspiration goes, the world, anything and everything inspires me.
Okay, so Kolade, what are you passionate about?
I'm passionate about a couple of stuffs. At first, let me start with spirituality because I grew up in an African home. Do you know African mothers and all? Even though I'm a fun person here, I commit some sins and all, but still I'm still growing. Um, Secondly, fashion here. Even though this school is limiting me and Nigeria itself is limiting me, but trust me, after school I'm going deep into fashion, and I have plans for myself. Then relocate to the UK and then start my own fashion line.
Fola, do you believe in true love?
Of course, yes I do.
You do.
Yes.
Have you ever like had something close to a true love?
No one loves me. The only person that loves me is myself and maybe family and friends.
Yeah, no.
I don't have romantic situations.
Okay, so with the way you dress and the way you act and the way you go about, do you feel like people ever think that you are gay?
Jesus!
No comments.
But do you feel like okay? Do you feel like
I don't feel like no.
you know?
A couple of people present now have had one or two ideas about me without knowing me. Like you judge me without knowing me.
Yeah,
It's,
people judge you.
it's shitty, but I mean, I guess that's what human beings do.
Okay. And then, has somebody ever walked up to you and be like, "Oh, you dress weird. I don't like how you dress. You are ill. You are this." I've never ever said that to you.
Never. Should I tell you why?
Why?
Because for the fashion guy does not give face for anyone to come up to him.
Period.
Facts.
Okay. But why would you think someone will ever want to criticize you?
Because that's what human beings do. Human beings are naturally inquisitive. So once they see something that's odd or new to them, they try to understand, try to criticize, and sometimes they fall victim to their assumption.
What is one confidence booster tip for my viewers?
What I just want to tell you guys is that be yourself. No matter the situation you are going through, there's more to life. Even though you think presently that you seem or feel useless, no, you are not sweetie. There's more to life and you deserve more. So don't let any situation bring you down. You know, people face a lot of challenges. Even all these big artists, big celebrities out there, they have their own dark times too. So don't let that bring you down. And no matter what you're going through, try to reach out to people that you know they can be of help. Love you guys. Peace.
Give my viewers one tip if they want to dress. Give them one tip.
Okay. Never be scared to try different things. Always take bold steps. Be daring. Nobody's going to talk about you. You're not going to leave an impact if you are not catching people's attentions.
Okay. Alright, so bye guys. Thank you for having me. So which one of you is Israel? Which one of you is Carrie?
Actually, you know the funny part? We're both Israel.
Okay, it's twins.
Twins. Oh yeah, wow.
They don't even look alike. Scam. Confirm scam. Anyway, you guys' friendship is kind of strong. So I'm guessing you didn't really meet in school. So where did you guys meet and when?
We met in high school. So it was in SS1. That was when I first came to his school, Grace. So yeah, then I think I was having data processing class. Then he came to ask me if I listened to John Bellion.
Oh, you listen to John Bellion.
Oh no, I don't. He does.
He's going to be my best friend. Okay, so is that also your point of view?
Do you know the funny part? I actually can't remember asking him if he listens to John Bellion. So, but I know I had an obsession with John Bellion in high school, So I think like that can be the first question I could have asked him. Yeah. But then we weren't really close in high school. Like it's when we came to uni, then like.
And you guys are like only together or together in the midst of crowd. And
No, like some of our friends from high school are with us as well, but like both of us, we just like we're closer. Do you understand?
Okay, so what made you guys decide to start your YouTube channel?
So it was one day we were having an exam. Then Israel came to me. I'm actually Kyrie, but my name is also Israel. So Israel came to me. Then he
he asked me, he was like that, let's start a YouTube channel. Like he just said it randomly. I wasn't with it too, cause like I don't know, I'm usually camera shy, but I'm not anymore. So I was camera shy, so I
Shut your face. Fine boy. Fine boy, no pimple.
so anyways, yeah. So yeah, I didn't like, I wasn't really like in with this, but then after I was like, okay, let's do it. Like when he came to my house.
Okay, so did you guys started for fun, not for the money or anything?
That's why I come in, because you know me, or like I feel everyone likes money, sha. And then we're both really funny. We're both really funny. So like I was like, if we can like produce good content that will blow us up, then like we can start making money. That's the why I started it. I started because like I just wanted to look for something else to be doing, like instead of school, because I'm not the school type.
You know the school type.
Yeah, like
What are you studying?
computer science. We're both studying computer science. Yeah. So I gave him like I told him about the idea. It was not with it at first. But then like when we went home, because like I stayed in his house for some time. So like fuck, like let's start something. Yeah. It took a lot of time before we even came up with the name of the like we it was a lot. It was a lot.
You guys choose the regular shoes, like you guys like the cartoon or something.
He doesn't like cartoons. I like cartoons. I was one that came up with the name. So we had a lot of names in mind, but most of them were kind of sauce. There was Israel and Kyrie.
Yeah.
Sounds like
Then there was, you know, iKali, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, we now wanted to do Kyrie.
That was smart.
So, but then I don't know, Israel wasn't with the idea. Me, I liked it. Then that's when we now started looking at like TV shows. Then the regular show just came up one day when I was watching the regular show. I feel like we're being too serious in this interview. Let's start smiling more.
Yeah, because you guys are funny, and I'm not seeing you guys make any joke. Like, what's happening?
No, come because like what kind of things like me? It's been long since I've been in front of the camera. Like
Yeah, me so I'm shy. And then this is my first time meeting them in person. People chatting them, I was like, bro, what do I say? What do I say? What do I say? I swear to God, I was like, what would I say to them? I was deep to me, very deep, because I wanted you guys to be in my YouTube and all. So yes. So Kyrie, rate me on a scale of 1 to 10. You honest though?
Why me?
Why not you?
Okay, you rate me on the scale of 1 to 10.
nah, wait, don't fall for it. She asked you first.
Exactly, rate.
On the scale of 1 to 10, I'll give you an 11.
That's cap. That's cap.
Because you are the one for me.
What do you guys actually like doing more? Editing or filming?
I'm the one doing the editing. Don't let him deceive you. It's all me.
Wait, calm. Let me explain to you. I'm the brains behind our channel.
Who looks like the brains?
I'm the brains behind our channel. Don't embarrass me this time, Uchino. Shut up. I'm the brains behind our channel. Yes, so as is editing, I'm sleeping. You know what he said in the video? Like if you watch our past video and eating. Yes, I did that. But I'm the brings out the ideas and everything. And he's the one that edits. Not if I can't edit too, but like I can't bring out the ideas and I'll not start editing. Yeah.
What do you think you can improve in your YouTube?
I feel like we should be more consistent. Yeah, that's what we need. I mean, we have everything. We have everything.
But do you think you can combine school and content creating or being?
That's the problem. It's school that's the problem. We need to drop out like tomorrow.
Drop out.
Chido, you down?
Yeah, I'm down.
I'm down with that shit.
So if YouTube now starts paying you guys, you drop out.
What is school? Oh my god, this girl was not. I will drop out like now. I'll leave this school now. Like I want you to understand that I'll leave school now. Oh shit.
But do you like watching YouTube?
Yes.
You like watching? Okay.
Do you need to know my favorite YouTube channel?
Yes.
You guys should like check them out. They're called The Minorities. That's like who were even trying to like be like. It's just the first video that we made. It was just like recap, so like we couldn't really do much like them. Like if you watch their YouTube videos, like it gets wild there, like because it gets really wild if you watch their YouTube videos. But like I like the edits, everything about it. I was not introduced to him, but that's my favorite channel, Sha.
What would you advise someone else to start YouTube?
Pick up that camera.
You see my face?
No.
I want this to.
Oh, sorry. I took it first. But I took it first. So,
in the same room?
Yeah.
How do you get scope like this?
We fight every time. I think that's our coping mechanic, like for real. So, that's our coping mechanic. Even this morning itself, he tried to use toilet brush. He tried to use toilet brush on me. He tried to use toilet brush on me. He was flogging me with his sponge. Like, the boy is crazy, I can't even lie. Yeah, so you asked advice for anyone that wants to start YouTube. Pick up your camera and start anything. See nonsense.
That's what you're doing now. Saying nonsense. Lying to you guys.
See. Like I said before in my YouTube video, you guys check it out. Like you can be whatever you want to be. If you want to be a dog, you can be a dog.
Everything wanted to put that sense in it.
If you want to be a cat, you can be a cat. Meow. You guys can follow me on Instagram at Agukyri, AGUKYRI.
Okay, so their Instagram and their YouTube link and everything is going to be in the description.
No, I'm not putting my Instagram on.
Why?
There's nothing there.
And they should I can follow you.
Nah, I don't need followers. Like,
Oh, yeah.
Let's do a handshake.
Yeah.
We have like a handshake.
Don't even forget.
See, this time I'm going to get it.
Okay.
wait, come this time.
Oh, that's so cute. Okay, so now I'm here with
And cheesy.
and
Bill, the host of Friends Unfiltered, the podcast.
period. So it's viewed like your real name.
Yeah, that's my government name, my first name. Like, people always ask that my actual name. I just felt it was, maybe in secondary school, it was like a very vibey name, Bill. Like, every other is so special, you from the States, things like that. But when I came to Babcock and I'm hearing so many fine names, I'm like, my name is not even all that. It's even one syllable. It's
One
nothing.
syllable.
But I've been looking for a new name, and yesterday I came up with one name.
Hey, are you going to like spill it for us?
See, you guys are the first to hear it, too. I think I'm going to be going by the name Sapphire.
Dan Cheesy.
So let me tell you how I came up with that name.
Thank God you asked us.
Dan cheesy. I swear, it was in the morning, like in my class, one of my friend like this was like, I have a new name for you. I was like, what's the name? He said Dan Chi. I was like, what's Dan Cheesy? No, he said Dan Chi. Dan Chi something. I didn't hear him clearly. I didn't bother to even hear him because it didn't make sense. So then I was like, my Igbo name is Chimeze. So Dan Chi, that Chimeze. Daniel is my first name, so Dan Cheesy. So I just decided to like put it together. So yeah, that's how I came up with the name, Dan Cheesy.
That's nice. Okay, so Dan Cheesy here. Obviously, you know him. If you don't know him, you are living in the village side of TikTok. Yeah, the trenches of the trenches. So Dan Cheesy is a respect to guys. It's a verified TikTok. Verified TikToker. Hey! It's a verified TikToker. Please, how did you get verified? Please.
How did I get verified?
Yes, how did you get verified?
How did I get verified?
I'm asking you a question.
Okay, so basically, I think at first, it was around 2020. Lockdown. Yeah, during lockdown. So I was on 30k followers.
Wow.
Then I decided to, because I didn't have school and stuff, so I focused my time on TikTok. So I boosted my videos from 30k to my followers from 30k to like 100 and something k, almost 200k. So I woke up one morning Then I just saw a blue no, I saw congratulations, you have been verified as a popular creator. So
Go for it.
I was shocked. At first I ran to my mom. Ah, mommy, I'm verified. She was like, oh wow, Jesus, how come? I didn't tell my dad because he would not know what it is, what TikTok means. So I decided to like tell just my mom. So more he entered my head though. I was shocked because I didn't expect.
So how does it feel to be verified in the four corners of Babcock? Like people just randomly come and say, oh my god, that's actually he's verified. Oh my gosh, like how does it feel?
Yes, I've experienced that. It's something I experience a lot, but you know, it makes me happy, to be honest, because when I make, like right now, if I keep making videos, when they see me in person, they'll be like, oh wow, this Dan cheesy, you get. So it gives me joy to like make more videos, so other people too can know me, you get. So yeah, and so if you're a TikToker and then your videos are not really doing well, I advise you that you should just keep continuing doing your videos, because that's how me too I started, you get. Because at some point
Funny how all of us here were anatomy students. Okay. Yeah.
exactly, at some point your audience, your growth will just get stagnant. So it's very normal, you get. It's very normal. Even myself, when I came to Babcock, my views dropped, you get.
I've heard that in school, your like, at home your videos blow more than when you're in school. Is that true?
I don't want to believe that. I don't want to believe that because I don't want to believe that because even though my views has decreased, but at least I'm trying my best, putting efforts, and then it's coming up now. So I would not say that's stereotype or whatever. You're in school, your videos. I don't believe in that. So just post videos. So
How old
yeah.
are you? You look like so nice. How old are you?
How old am I?
Yeah.
Let's leave that for another day. Let's leave that for another day.
So, Bill, what do you do?
Podcast, I'm a podcast host.
Okay.
I do TikTok too, Sha, but like, I think I'm here because of the podcast.
Yeah, he's here. So, you saw YouTube, you saw influencer work, you saw every other. So, why did you choose podcast?
Okay. I think for me, I have a known passion for mental health. Why are you laughing?
Non-passion.
Yeah, I'm very enthusiastic when it comes to mental health, and I think it was during lockdown. I think lockdown, everybody was just getting very creative and everything.
Actually.
So during the lockdown, I came across one video by this popular motivational speaker, that is Gary V, and he was talking about how Anchor is the next big thing.
What's Anchor?
That is where I host my podcast.
Oh.
And I didn't know what it was, so like when he said it, I went to go and check out Anchor. Then I was like, oh, they do podcasts. But before then, I was actually thinking of YouTube channels and everything. My sister has a YouTube channel, so like we already had ring light, so it was easy if I wanted to go with YouTube. But like I said, Gary Vee is saying it's the next big thing. Maybe it's prophecy, who knows? And then I checked out, it was a podcast, and I used to listen to podcasts like once in a while, and it's like so soothing when you're hearing people talk. Like for you to just be able to listen to people's voices without video, it really shows if they can get your attention to that point, then that means that they're giving good content. So that's backed up with the fact that I love mental health, and then I want to become like a psychotherapist, that is like clinical psychology. That's what I want to become. So I was like, let me start reading on that, and then learning things about schizophrenia and bipolar disorder 1 and 2, like all those things, and just center around the mind. So I was like, why not just do my podcast based on mental health? And again, in Nigeria, people don't really take mental health so seriously. Like, so and that is the vision, to make mental health a national something.
So how big do you see yourself going in this podcast industry?
I think the goal, besides reaching a wide audience, is to be able to monetize my podcast to the point where I'm getting paid for ads. People are like, okay, just pitch this in your podcast, and I get paid.
And to get to that point, that means I need to have like a lot of listeners, like steady, constant views and listens, and so like that's why I see myself getting to like having over 100,000 listeners every month. And like when you have more listeners or like a bigger audience, it gives your consistency a bigger drive. But like when you know that when you do all your work and all your editing and only 300 people are going, which is actually okay. But like when you do that, like only 300 guys are going to listen to your episode with all that knowledge, because if you actually listen to my podcast, you're going to learn a lot of things. So you're like, just for 300 people, why stress?
Well, are you camera shy?
At all, I do a lot of crazy things. Don't go to my TikTok because that's not me. No, I'm not camera shy. That's not. I don't think that had anything to do with picking podcast over YouTube. No.
Cheesy. Do you get paid on TikTok?
Yeah, I do.
But you don't cash out?
I do. There are a lot of ways you could make money on TikTok. You get. So
I said get your notes too.
So the thing is, you can do a lot. You can get profit from different things on TikTok. Like for instance, music promotions, adverts, things like you get a lot. You could even start up your brand. You get. You can make your what they call it, your clothing brand. You get. And funny enough, a lot of people are making money from it, like a lot. So TikTok.
And how much? What's the highest amount you got?
I don't know. I don't want all the details. I just want to know.
We just want to know how we can get our own money too.
Because you mentioned so many things.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which one have you done that works for you? Which one gets you the bag?
Like I said before, you can make money from different means. You get. So for me,
Yes.
God is blessing me. Okay, let me get this straight. TikTok is not paying Nigerians.
Wow.
TikTok is not paying Nigerians.
Yeah,
The creator fund is not in Africa. You get. So, but I heard something. I don't know, Sha. You can like maybe register your accounts abroad, like VN, whatever. If you have someone you trust there, so don't give somebody you don't know, they will take your account.
So, cause like I once talked to this like also verified TikToker, and then he told me he was getting so much money and all. Like I was in 100 level then. Yes, in Nigeria, but I think he stays over there sometimes, Sha. So we was talking. He was like he quit his job to like start TikTok and then like to focus on TikTok, and then he's getting mad money. At that point, I was really thinking of like me too. Let me be focus on TikTok and all, Sha.
If you prioritize TikTok, you probably end up on the streets. let me not lie. You end up on the streets. See, go and find job, because you can just wake up one morning, TikTok. Your account has been banned permanently.
Like people just let you just report your
Account
for no reason.
For no particular reason, actually.
That really doesn't make sense.
That's what advice. If you have like, if you're a big creator, you should have like multiple accounts. Like me, I have 3 accounts. You get backups. My backup for my backup. Exactly. So, just in case, just have backups and stuff.
Okay, so Bill. I know content creating can be so fun, and then sometimes it might not like reach your expectations. Sometimes it's just very annoying and very frustrating. But which one of your podcasts did you like really enjoy like creating, and which one now blew up the most?
Let me see. Okay, I think I really enjoyed the one on jealousy versus envy. Yeah, I think that was the most fun one that we made, and maybe because the people that my guests for that episode were my friends from secondary school, and we hadn't seen in like 4 years. So it was like a reunion kind of thing, and we were all so happy. And then we did TikToks after. What did you say? No. It was really thrilling. I was so happy, and we now did TikToks after. Like I think that was the only time we got to do TikToks after the episode. Most times we just do it and then we just take pictures and then we're like on our way. But like that jealousy versus envy, like it was really nice. And it was just, that was the first time I just invited just 2 people. Like besides me, there were just 2 other people. But like I loved creating that episode so much. And then if you saw the pictures we took, like we all, our shirts were matching the cushions.
Yeah,
So like
it
was really nice. But the one that performed the best is still toxic relationships. And I'm not surprised. I mean, the topic relates with a lot of people. So like I think that has like the highest listen, toxic relationships.
What would you tell anybody that wants to come to Babcock University? Just one thing that you want to tell them.
Run.
That killed me.
Man, if you can endure,
I swear.
if you can endure the sun, just becoming like
The
that.
daily stress.
Exactly.
I forgot to say this, but both of you actually like also create content while being in school, and I know our course school easy, rara, at all. So how do you guys do it? How do you?
Okay. I think for me, creating is like my safe space.
Get
So when I'm stressed, I rather just like I think I can risk a class to make a video just so that I'm okay. Do you understand? Like I can just take a breather and like not come to class for like maybe the whole day and I just make TikToks and be happy. Like I know I'm going to suffer later that I'm going to have to do this and do that, but like just for that moment, peace of mind, even if it's temporary. So like I know anatomy is very tasking, but
very good.
I think creating just makes me happy. So and we need to make time for what makes us happy because the suffer is not going to stop. So if you're going to keep suffering, it might as well just have fun once in a while, and that's what creating does for me.
Man, like to be honest, I don't have time to make content. Sometimes I miss like ICT class. Most times I miss ICT class to make TikTok videos. So then one time I was making TikTok videos in my hostel, in my hall, because like I haven't made, in fact if I don't make TikTok videos for like 1 week, I can fall sick. I can fall sick. But then sometimes when I'm bored, I'll just make content. You get, even before I go to school, you get, like in the night now, how I do this thing is, since I don't really have time in the afternoon to like think of something. So in the night before I sleep, I just like think of what to do in the morning, or before I go to school, I'll shoot videos. If I can't finish it, then I'll like save it. Then when I come back, I'll finish it. You get, but sometimes when I start my videos in the morning, then I'll come back again around 6, go to craft, then come back. It's already 9, so I can't. They will think, wow, why is Danchizi making videos morning and night, the same video? So, yes.
I have one question for you.
Oh, yeah.
For 2 of you, sir.
Oh, yeah.
Since we all do TikToks,
Yeah.
how many drafts do you have?
Okay, my drafts are not so much because I delete my TikTok account so I can focus on school sometimes. But now it's like around 61 or so.
Okay, I just checked my own. It's almost 300. To be honest, it's almost 300.
How many do you have?
Me that I'm talking, I have like 130.
See this scam of content creators. How does it feel like, okay, I'm in the midst of people that also put in effort into content creating and enjoy what like they do?
Well, for starters, it's like you're not alone.
Exactly.
Like everyone,
Yes.
these people can actually relate to the suffer. Like there's the rewarding part, and then like the downsides, and like we're all students too. So like there's no how you mixing school and content. Like these people are all doing it. So like don't feel like, if at all I had self-pity before, now that I'm seeing like the amount of people you brought together, I'm like if we're all doing it, then we can all do it well and like multitask and like do everything. So it's energizing basically to like see
other content creators.
and like no bad vibes and like
exactly, no bad vibes.
just
People are literally so cool and so calm. I'm like, wow, so I was just myself up for nothing. Like they're just
Well, yeah. It's a content creating family.
Okay. So when I walked in here, I saw some dancers, some people that can dance. You get. So me, I want to learn how to dance. So I'll use like 1 week to learn. Cause me, I want to change content sometimes. It's not every time. Exactly. It's not every time I'll be doing comedy. Sometimes you should see me move my body, but you see me move my body. But me, if I dance, they will just carry it. Exactly. I can't dance save my life. So I need to learn at least to do leg work.
Okay, so that's like the end of. Okay, bye guys. Say bye.
When she's carrying paper in this thing.
Is it showing? Oh.
Jesus. For now, you're an amateur.
Yeah. Calm down.
You're going to cut your wife.
Missed saying that. I'm disturbing somebody. Anyways, I'm actually like. I will cut it. You guys should talk fast. Okay, yeah.
But let me start with spirituality at first, because all these all your sins.
She asked you what your passion was. You were giving her your 5-year plan.
No.